We are so much looking forward to this qualifying session, Jess, because there's been nothing in these battles that we've had throughout the year, and this is a highly complex track, and we've seen such variety so far in 2023.
29.77 for Cam Waters. First number so far in the 29s for this session, but also the fastest time of the weekend by roughly 0.2 of a second. So nice job. Bryce Forward's also done a 29.9.
That car of Heimgartner's didn't respond in the earlier practice session when they put fresh tyres on it, pushed into too much understeer, too gripped up in the rear, and they were going to make some changes. And how's that number for Shane Van Gisbergen? He's just responded in these better conditions now with a 129.6. Feeney's just jumped up into 17th position. Di Pasquale is 23rd. That the winner the last time out.
Isn't it? That is extraordinary. That number has come back really to a 30.1 that you have to be safe at.
That means that those that missed the show in the first portion of the knockout are Percat, Fraser, Di Pasquale, Payne and Smith. Like we've already seen some epic battles for pole this year, and we've got another one brewing here at the moment. Pull a few gears, but when you get down past this 100-metre board from about this position here, it gets real lively. Back to fifth gear, James Courtney, that's 215 k's, and he's had to grab it like a sprint car. He's got the thing right on top of the curb.
Stop.
And we were riding every millimetre of that, and we puck it up in here, I can promise you. Will Brown's just done a 29.7 to go to the top and immediately eclipsed by his teammate, Brody Kostecki. So James lost a ton of time in that potential excursion at turn one, and LeBroc's now done a 29.5. He's had an Armour All pole this year. That's a very strong number for him.
Now, this could be the fastest of the lot so far, Croppo.
Looks good.
Heimgartner, this is the best cumulative number that we've seen, and this has the prospect of jumping LeBroc, and he does with a 29.28. That is a very, very big statement by the young Kiwi. Chaz Mostert comes up 12 spots also. Cam Waters comes up 15 spots. So Waters third, Mostert fifth. So Tim Slade has actually done the fastest first sector, Neil. And we're going to see some changes. Kostecki comes up 4 spots with a 29.5. He's in. Winterbottom goes to 10th now, up 5 spots.
Inside 30 seconds, we're seeing some big numbers. Brown's gone quick in the third sector, but the biggest news is that Van Gisbergen's got a yellow card against his name.
Oh.
He's got a curb strike. For the guy that's gone so fast through the early part of the day, he's in strife at the moment. Fullwood has just done a 29.3. That is an outstanding job. So at the moment, Hill is 10th. Reynolds has been bumped in 11th from Randall, Slade, Winterbottom, Pye, Feeney, Hazelwood, Courtney, Jones and Van Gisbergen. And that's the face of Andrew Edwards, engineer for Shane Van Gisbergen, who's down in 20th position. So the entire place will have its eyes on this guy. It's like a shootout lap for Andre.
It certainly is, and it's a very, very high quality lap. This is almost going to replicate the number that he did before. His second sector time is a 5.16. And he does a 29.42. So just a little bit away.
We're going to start seeing some numbers here. We're coming up to the 30-second mark to sort out our pole for race 18 of the championship. And was that costly for Waters or not? What's the number look like? He's done a 9.5. Andre's still safe at the moment. Brown's done a 9.6. Heimgartner hangs on for the time being. Kostecki does a 9.4. It is crazy at the top end of town. It's 0.003 between Heimgartner and Kostecki.
He's going to go better again.
He's going to go faster again. He has. He's gone a 10th quicker to seal the deal. So they weren't game. They went out and spent the penny on the extra tyres to do it the second time. And did you see the look in the background on Brad Jones' face? That was the sign of relief.
Great job.
Well, I just had to fight Brad Jones off. He was going to take the $1,000 for Andre Heimgartner. There you go, Andre. Thanks to Armour All. Your third career pole, but first for this year. And that was a pretty dominant display. Pretty much from Q2 onwards, she was all yours.
Yeah, it's almost harder that way because you can't screw it up. But yeah, the car was awesome. We made some good tunes in the practice. It wasn't quite the car we needed and made it a bit better. And then throughout that session, luckily managed to get to the last one with 2 sets. But been so close to this throughout this year, being second by, a tiny, tiny amount. So to finally get one, it's a big monkey off our back, and I think, you know, the guys are pumped. So see how tonight goes. We have had, yeah, good run so far. So hopefully it keeps going, and the guys will do fast pit stop as they always do, and yeah, just have fun.
Looked like you enjoyed that one, mate. The 29.2 that you did in Q2, that was a mega lap, and that's what brought you that flexibility to have extra tyres for that last run. Tell us about that lap in particular.
Yeah, it was so fast that in the last session when I was doing those 2 laps, I'm like, oh, I don't think it's going to be enough, because I thought I was going to go faster. But yeah, it was a really good lap, just one of those things around here. It's so much about how we place the car, the focus is on each corner. So that one I'd probably say was the best out of them. But yeah, you're never, I guess, 100% happy. There's always something more, isn't there?
Let's look forward to the race. 200 kilometres ahead. It's been a really condensed format, only a little bit of practice, straight into quali. We don't really know what these cars are going to be like on the tyres over a long stint. What do you think they're going to be like over a long stint?
I think it depends what car you're driving, what team you're driving. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I think our cars, we did some race running, was okay. We needed to improve a few things. But I think you'll see, yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, I have no idea. Someone may do a one-stop and blow everyone away, but I doubt it. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Mega lap, nice session, great qualifying. Good luck this evening.
Cheers, thanks guys.